get right back to it.
Oh!
Interesting, I can't seem to shed any light on the provenance of this skull. Though I'm not sure why that surprises me. I've never known quite what any of the pots and vases I've dug up over the years were for certain. I probably made some horrendous blunder with regards to some of them, but how would I even know if I had? If only I could have been alive at the time when the owner of these magnificent horns roamed the land. Everything would have made sense then. Every pot, every vase, every strange, stupendous skull. I'd give anything to visit those times, anything at all.
What is it?
Oh, you're here to look at the skull, are you? Well, go ahead, but don't even think about touching it.
Oh!
You want to know more about the skull, do you? Well, I suppose I can't blame you. Just look at the size of it. It's enough to set anyone's mind racing. You can even imagine how big its body might have been. Why, 4 grown men probably could have ridden on its back. We found the remains of the ancient fish and algae nearby. You know, my guess is that it must have been some kind of ancient aquatic creature. And I'm no marine biologist, but we're talking river fish and algae here. Say this was a freshwater beast, not a sea monster. Well, let's not get bogged down in specifics. Just look at the thing. It's glorious. Who knows how long those golden horns have been gleaming away? How many years? How many aeons? Surely, such a mighty beast must have been worshipped as a god. It's my theory that it was probably the chief deity of the peoples of its native land. You agree, of course, don't you? Good. I suppose talking to you was a complete waste of time. The old son tells the archaeologists about the adventures of the deserts in the past. And you're telling me all this, why exactly? Don't tell you want my precious skull for some harebrained scheme of or other, because you're not going to get it. I'm sorry, you think you might need it to take it back to the past to solve a little problem there. Well, throwing time travel into the mix certainly isn't going to make your story more believable. Do you have any evidence to support these preposterous claims of yours? No, I didn't think so. Come on now, own up, you're simply trying to trick me into giving you my prize so that you can sell it for a profit, aren't you? You'll need to do better than that to catch me out. Now get out of my sight, shoo.
What is it?
Don't tell me you brought some evidence to support your ludicrous claims.
Huh?
What's that you got? What? My word, that pattern is just like the one on the fragment I found. Could this mean? This isn't a circular shape, and it's not any kind of dish either. That must be it. But if that's the case, then... this is groundbreaking. Epical. This could disprove all my theories. Or perhaps not. Oh, I do apologize. I must confess. I forgot you were there. Now tell me, where did you find this artifact? Well, there's no doubt this is an ancient pattern. The tooling, however, seems to have been carried out very recently indeed. Could you really have traveled through time? It seems impossible, but it's the only explanation I can think of. No, I simply cannot bring myself to believe it. I doubt I would ever believe it unless I were to witness such a phenomenon with my own eyes.
Oh!
Of course. If you can really travel to the past, then why not prove it by taking me there? I'd be happy to let you have the skull for as long as you want in exchange for a glimpse of the ancient world. Wonderful. Now if you just give me a moment. That makes sense. Here you go, all yours. Alright then, let's go. The wonders of the ancient world await.
Huh?
With Dr. Dibby in tow, the party head for the Shrine of Mysteries. When they arrive at the shrine, Dr. Digby is incredibly excited and starts exploring every nook and cranny like a giddy child. In fact, he's so transfixed with the shrine it takes him a long time to persuade him to leave. Eventually, however, the party makes their way back into the past and into the darkness of the desert.
Ooh.
Oh my. This must be the desert you were talking about. How did we get here? Just a moment ago, we were on an island surrounded by nothing but sea. But just look at this soil structure. Deposits like this could only have been made in the era before our own, which must mean we really are here. We're in the ancient world, by all that's holy. Now, where are the ruins he told me about? You must take me there right away.
Ooh.
My word, the original structure remains almost entirely intact. And these patterns, this period, I have been... Oh, what's this? Could this be? Oh, my word. This is wonderful, beyond wonderful. To see this with all my own eyes, oh goodness, I'm rather overwhelmed. I fear that this is the end of my husband. He has not been able to open his eyes since his collapse. Yes, this is it. This is his time. Please, you must pay your final respects. This is what he would wish. If only Hadid were here to do so also.
Oh.
By the sands.
Huh?
Hadid. Hadid, my boy, welcome home. But I fear your father, Well, do not just stand there. I had a strange sense something was wrong. This is why I returned. Do you think it could have been? He could have been. Never mind. I thank you for coming to pay your respects. But do not expect a response. He breathes still, but his eyes no longer open. Khalid. Father? Hadid, dear Hadid, I am not much longer for this world. That much, I fear, is obvious. I am glad you have returned, and our guests from afar also. I thank you for coming.
Curses.
Father, please. You cannot leave us yet. The time is not right. I have yet to discover the location of the serpent. Queen Fertiti is still far from saved. Fertiti, if you are not here to ensure the safety of the village, I will be unable to continue my search. So you have yet to locate the serpent, I see. Wait, that's sparkling. What could it be? Please, the object you carry, show it to me quickly. Surely not. Hadid, do you remember the tales of the serpent, the one you enjoyed so as a boy? How was the creature always described? With two great golden horns atop its head. Yes, can there be any other creature so endowed? Look at this skull. Look at its horns. This can mean only one thing. The serpent has long since perished. Thank you. At least now we know for certain. It is little wonder you could not find the beast. Hadid, it no longer lives. Hadid, you must end your fruitless search and take your rightful place as Elder of Al-Balad. But, Father, you must forget about the serpent. You must surely see that it is a lost cause. And while I understand your desperation to rescue the Queen, I fear that nothing can be done. We must focus instead on ensuring that we desert dwellers do not die out together. You must become Elder of Al-Balad, for this village requires your protection. You must take my place, you must. I cannot. I refuse.
Curses!
You are not dying, Father. You cannot abandon your village, your people, at such a time as this. You are our elder. You are Elder Kalhad. Your work is not yet complete. No, it is not complete, which is why you must complete it, my son and heir. My wondering friends, I fear I must ask another favor of you. We desert dwellers traditionally send our elders into the next life by entrusting their remains to the loving embrace of Mother Nihil. My body is committed to the waters. I would ask that you also return the skull serpent to the river which gave it life. All life that comes from nihil, and it is nihil that it must return. Khalid, my apologies. I must ask that you leave. Why must I be spared? My father is dead. I must inform the people of the village.
No.
Thank you all for assembling here. It is said that my duty is to inform you. It is my sad duty to inform you that our beloved village elder, my father Khalid, is no more. Tomorrow his body will be returned to the waters of the Nihil, as tradition dictates. In the meantime, we shall return to our homes and make necessary preparations. That is all I have to say for now. I will speak more in the morning. Yosun and his friends sleep a sleepless night at the elder's residence. Soft sobbing can be heard throughout the night, carried on the desert breeze. Then morning comes. It would appear that everyone is gathered. Very well. Let us set out for the banks of the Nile.
It is time. Let the ceremony begin.
Mighty Mother Nile, we have come here today to humbly request that you welcome Elder Khalid back into your life-giving embrace. Truly, he was a man who followed the path of virtue. We ask that you take his body into your depths and carry him into the next life. Let him ride your gentle currents to the lands of paradise, and then back into this, the realm of the living, when the time comes for his rebirth.
Beloved Elder, dear Father, I hereby vow to grant your dying wish, to carry out your final request. Elder Khalid has returned to Mother Nile. I hereby humbly take his place. From this day forth, I will do my best to serve you all as Elder of Al-Balad. I solemnly swear to honor him and to preserve his memory. I ask you all for your assistance in achieving this aim.
A new elder is born to us!
Elder Hadid!
You have our undying support.
I trust that you remember the request my father made of you, wanderers. The great serpent has perished. Though you possess its skull, its soul has long since departed. We must both let go. For my part, I have resolved to build a great raft, with the aid of which we may traverse the Nile without the mighty creature. For your part, you must relinquish the serpent's skull as my father requested. Return it to the waters that gave it life. Now, both the serpent and my father are at peace. Come, we return to the village.
Something is happening. By the sands, behold, the Nile. It is. What? It is a miracle. I can hardly believe what I am seeing. The serpent lives.
The serpent! It seems impossible. But no, this cannot be a dream. By all the powers of the heavens, praise be to the unseen force that watches over the world. And of course, to you, young friend. And to you, his companions. This miracle is thanks to you all. Now, at last, we have a chance. We must seize this opportunity. Fellow desert dwellers, I apologize. But I cannot become your elder. Not yet. The serpent has risen. I must ride upon its back and go to the aid of our queen. When I return triumphant, then shall I honor my father's wishes and fulfill my destiny.
Yes, Hadid. Go do what you must. We believe in you.
I shall. Now, serpent, do you understand the words of men? Please, permit me to ride upon your back. We must journey upstream and rescue Queen Fertiti.
I like I'm on the head of the serpent. Very Luffy.
Now,
Oh, 1 second. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. Alas, we do not have much time. Come, we must hurry, and we must be prepared for anything.
Right.
What happened to you? Are you injured? Thank the heavens. You are a desert dweller, are you not? I am. Tell me, what happened here? We must pray to him. If we do not, Queen Fertiti will be... Oh, but I cannot... Calm yourself. You must explain everything that happened. Start from the beginning. I am utterly devoted to the spirit of the land, as is Queen Fertiti. Alas, when we were captured by the monsters, we were forced to offer prayers and dedications to the great evil instead. Each such prayer that we spirit maidens offer up causes the monster's power to grow. The fiends become more powerful with every passing day. But we have little choice. We were told that if we did not pray, we would be killed. Despite this, Queen Fertiti refused. And as punishment, she was taken away from us and imprisoned somewhere. Somewhere within the likeness. I must hurry to her. And you are? I see that you carry the seal. Then it seems my people owe you a great debt. Thought you'd try and fly the coop, did you? Well, you couldn't have made a more half-cocked attempt at it. You're lucky we're incredibly nice. Go on, flap along back to your little friends and get praying to the Demon King. And who might you be, Whoever you are, you're dead ducks now. So get in a row. We're just looking for some fresh sacrifices. Screech. What? How? Who are you? Thank you so much. Oh, you're injured. Perhaps I can be of assistance. The party's wounds are healed. Please do not concern yourself any further with me. I am but a humble spirit maiden with a trifling gift for healing. You must dedicate your energies to saving Queen Fertiti. Having seen you fight, I know that you have the strength required, and you must rescue my fellow maidens also. They helped me to escape, and I was the youngest among them. But I cannot feel joy or relief while my sisters are still held captive and forced to pray to the darkest of all beings. Well, that's rather annoying. I have to fall off. I realize now. Okay. Okay. Sorry for the lack of pause there, but I had to take care of my cat. Jesus.
Oh. Oh.
It's definitely one of the darker Dragon Quests I've encountered. Okay, so the first path. I get it. The lion is the strongest of all creatures. Words soars high into the sky. us all. The snake sheds its skin and is reborn. I feel like I should have got those before the puzzle, but it is fine. What a lark. The spirit of Lannis, some serious power. You're not wrong there. Must be those prayers the people around here are always offering up to him. Must be a cock-a-hoop with all that adoration day in, day out. And it's a feathering the mask for the Demon King too. Now we've given the statue a facelift. It's growing brighter every day. Now you know what that means. More power for Seatush the Punisher and for us. We'll be ruling the roost before long. All hail the spirit of the land. All hail the Demon King. All hail the soon-to-be most powerful flock in the world. Yeah, long may the spirit of the land's stupid worshippers continue to make the Demon King stronger, cockeyed fools. Wait for me. Oh shit. Why only 5?
So, all in the Temple Palace perished. But then what was the point in... Why did I...
Whether you believe it or not, it is the truth. None of the inhabitants of the Temple Palace remain. If you allowed yourself to be imprisoned here in the hopes of keeping your subjects alive, well, I'm afraid that did not happen.
I am so terribly tired. I had thought that I could buy them some time. That my people might rise up and drive the monsters from the desert, but... the fiends had no intention of honoring their bargain. All the time I wasted flattering them, attempting to curry their favor. All was for nothing. I have failed in my duty to my subjects. I have failed in my duty to the spirit of the land. My life is forfeit. I see the contempt in which you hold me, and I understand it. If it pleases you, take up the nearest blade and...
You said the jewels the monsters used to plunge the desert into darkness are somewhere above us, yes?
Wait! You mean to leave? You cannot go anywhere with injuries such as yours.
Your subjects have not all perished. There are those here and in Al-Balad who still believe in you. I will tell no one of what was spoken of here. Of your desire to throw away your life. People should not hear such things of their queen.
That was easy.
Who might you be? Are you acquaintance of Hadid's? I'm sorry that you had to witness such a shameful display. I am sure you know by now I am Fertiti, Queen of the Desert, and my temporary embarrassment is immaterial. Far more important is Hadid's life. If you are his friends, you must go after him. He goes to face Steech the Punisher, the merciless brute who has inflicted such sufferings on us all, and he goes alone. I told him of the two rubies embedded by Steech in the face of great lightness that plunged our realm into darkness, and I told him too that removing them may yet save the desert from a black fate. Despite my protestations at his injuries, on hearing this, he chose the only path open to a man of virtue. He chose to act. But any who touched the rubies will surely face Satish's wrath, and alone he does not stand a chance. You must go to his aid, and you must hurry. Please take this with you. Nice. It was dropped by one of the monsters. I do not know what door it opens, but I suspect that it might be of use. Now go, and may the spirit of the land bestow his protection upon you. today's prayers. Lit up those stairs and tell the Demon King you think he's the cock of the walk, or whatever it is you do. Oh, and your little friend who tried to run away will be joining you before long. She won't dare say boo to a goose now. Might we at least wait until her sister has returned before beginning? We will not be able to concentrate on our prayers until we know that she is safe. Yes, please, if you could just give us a little more time. You're joking, aren't you? Sheesh. Satish would turn me into a hat if he thought I was being nice to you. Gotta move on. Very well, but I must ask one last question first. Queen Fertiti, is she safe? You must tell us. We will not be able to focus on our prayers at all until we know that she is alive and well. You lot seem suspiciously desperate to put off your prayers today. What exactly is going on? Shit, my back must turn. It's all good. No, it's not. Don't know why I did victimizer. I should have done the other one.
Easy peasy.
Is it worth it? Oh, I can't even. How the fuck do I get behind there then? Oh. You know where you are exactly? We won't have you sticking your beaks in. Where did that nuisance hatch from? Thought we dealt with all the humans who could put up a fight. Or
Yes.
guess I got Crackle somehow as a healer. That makes sense.
Such a shame that I should come along just as you were about to remove those rubies and save the desert. What a pitiful sight. What's the matter? You should have known better than to attack one such as I in your weakened state, worm. Not that you would have stood a chance even at full strength. My power is great and growing greater by the day. And it's all thanks to the prayers your precious spirit maidens offer up on our behalf. You've brought some friends along. Then I suppose that means I have some more killing to do.
Let me just save. I could call it here, but let's get this boss fight out of the way. Let us have some fun.
must hurry. Remove the rubies. Please.
Hadid! You are alive! Thank the heavens.
Your Majesty, please, do not concern yourself with me. The rubies, they must be removed.
So these are the heroes who defeated mighty Setesh. Extraordinary. But never mind that. There is no time to waste. The moment we have awaited for so long is finally at hand. The rubies that form the great evil's eyes may be removed, and the curse afflicting the desert lifted. Will you do me the honor of assisting in the removal of these blighted gems, in the liberation of my people? Very well. I shall remove the ruby on the right. Please, you must remove the one on the left. You understand what you must do, yes? First, I will remove this ruby. Then you must remove the one on your side. The ruby is free. Now, remove the other. And bring light back to the desert. Emission of evil energies is causing the likeness to crumble. Come, we must hurry. We must escape. Mighty spirit of the land, please, do not forsake those who have faithfully followed the path of virtue.
Well, that's not fucking good. Oh, I guess it was okay. Praise be to the spirit of the land. I had worried that after so long in the water, you might not regain consciousness, but all is well, it seems. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Well.
O Spirit of the land, I ask that you hear my prayer, that you perform this small miracle for your humble and virtuous servant. Please restore the breath to his body.
Now.
Hadid, oh heavens be praised, Hadid.
No.
It was you? You who revived me? Why would you do such a thing after I do not understand. All who dwell in the desert are my subjects, and it is my duty to care for them. As your queen, I have no right to deny you my aid, nor would I wish to. Thank you.
I say.
Now, I am certain there is much for us to discuss, but perhaps we should do so back at the village. You must be tired, your majesty. All of you, come, let us return to Alabad. Everyone returned to the village where a feast is held to celebrate the return of the queen and the appointment of the new elder. Ilson and his friends are hailed as heroes for helping Hadid to save the desert, and many a toast is drunk to their good health. Then morning comes. Oh, you've awoken already. I was expecting that perhaps you would need to rest for longer. You have awoken at the perfect time. I have just finished pursuing the funds to see if we have enough for rebuilding the temple palace. After all, to leave it in its current monster-ravaged condition is simply out of the question. Incidentally, the serpent has not been seen since the likeness of the great evil was destroyed. It seems the noble creature has disappeared once more. I wonder if perhaps it came to us on the orders of the spirit of the land, and its work complete has now returned to whence it came. But I digress. The people of Allah Balad are most grateful to you for all that you have done. I too thank you from the bottom of my heart. As a small gesture of appreciation, we wish to offer you the treasures of our storeroom. Feel free to collect them at your convenience. I pray that they will prove useful on your adventures. Farewell, and may the spirit of the land guide you as always. Finally. Hell yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna call it here. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.